This pistol will cost you about $550. This one will cost you about $350. And this one will cost you about $250. And this one will cost you your pride. That's a high point. Let's take a shot or two. A pot, how about that? Let's put the pot away right away. Nice, and a bullet. And a target. What do you know? I'm gonna go down here and clear house. I have another magazine. If I can get the ammo in. Oh, that was too close. Look at the cowboy. Another pot. Hey, pot's smoking right away. It's empty. Oh, I'm gonna cry. My high point's empty. Generally speaking, they tend to work. All right. Now I'm gonna get all the good stuff out of the way. Everything I know positive, I want to let you know, and that's one of the big positives I hear. That generally they work for people. All right, that they function. All right, they got a lifetime warranty. They're rated plus P. They generally work. They're made in America. You know, what else is good about them? I mean, that's all, you know, pretty nice, right? So a lot of people are buying them. I'm not sure who they are, but a lot of people are buying these things. And I fired that one, it shoots fine too. But the main subject is this one that I've been firing, and we're gonna fire it today, and then you know, send it back to buds. But it's the C9, and it's an interesting piece of hardware. They're heavy. It's like 32 ounces essentially, which is a lot of weight for a firearm that holds 8 rounds of 9mm. Okay, and one reason we have some of these other firearms out, we'll talk about that a little bit. But it's, you know, 8 round 9mm. It's heavy. It's thick. I'll get into the negatives now. It's a kind of awkward slide to work. I have trouble sometimes getting it into battery. It's kind of weird. The safety is both a slide lock, you know, and I've got a mag in. Let me get that out. And a safety, you know, right there. Okay. It's awkward to take down, to field strip it. I did it a little while ago. First time I'd ever done it, and that's really one reason I've been negligent about doing a video on a high point. Every time I'd bring this one out that I had, I can't even, how do you take this stupid thing apart? You know, I didn't have a manual for it or anything, and I finally found out online, you got to take a roll pin out. I hate roll pins, to get it apart, and most people don't even do that. They just clean it without taking it apart for the most part. You know, people were telling me, the owner of this one said I think he said he's never had it apart, and it just shot it several thousand times. But I just wanted to do it, see how hard it was. I did. The little Glock tool works well, or a small punch, but you got to get it back, locked back, all the way back, and there's a little pin right there, if you can see it. It's a roll pin, and it's not too hard to get out, and then you lift up on the back, because it's a blowback design, like a PPK, you know, or a Makarov, and so to get that roll pin out, and you just forward, and you back a little bit, and you pull it up, and it comes off, and, you know, the barrel stays there. So it's like that, a PPK or something. But getting it back together was kind of awkward, because the pin, the slide's sort of in the way, you know, and so you got to hold that back, you know, like that to get it in there, and it's a roll pin, and start hammering. But it was tricky, but it's doable. It's not impossible. Okay, so it's thick and heavy. Other than that, it's a great gun. Okay. Okay, I didn't chamber one. Boy. I have learned that it's really easy to pull this thing to the left. You really have to focus to avoid doing that. Oh, no, we had a mouth. We had a piece of brass didn't get out there. That's happened 2 or 3 times on me. Okay, just to let you know. I've not had a double feed, but I've had that happen, the brass not get out. And that's one reason I was going back to the 124 grain. It has happened with both, but it seems maybe more prone to it with the 115 grain ammo. Believe it or not, I've been hitting the red plate with it. Let's try the gong. Okay, got the gong. Got another magazine there. Put that in, and the slide locks back when it's empty, but it's not because the slide lock flies up and does it. You gotta pull it back, and it's hard to pull back. Try the gong again. I don't know where that's going. I think you're pulling it left. The inaccuracy of it, any inaccuracy that you see today, it's not necessarily because the firearm is inherently inaccurate. Check out our video called Accuracy. It applies to this gun too. The firearm seems plenty accurate, okay? For combat accuracy especially, not a problem. But it will also reach out there, because I went through a string on that red plate and hit it several times in a row. But I was really focusing, and I was not pulling left. There we go. It will do it. So the gun will do it. It's just the ergonomics of it make it difficult.